Hi, it's Amber. I hope you had a great spring break. Now that we're back and learn from home, today's Take a Breather Tech Minute is about some exciting news about using Google Meet integrated with Google Classroom. So if you use Google Classroom, let's take a quick peek. So I'm going to head on over to my Google Classroom list of classes, and I'm going to find the class that I want to make a Google Meet meeting for. I'm going to open up that class, go to the gear, and I'll notice a new section called Meet. What you'll see is a Generate Meet link. This Meet link is just for the members of this class. So I'm going to click on Generate, and then it gives me a code. Now it will automatically turn on visible to students, and I'll show you what that does. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And you'll notice as soon as it saves, I now have a Meet link here at the top of my Google Classroom that's just a link for the students in this class. If I go to the Classwork tab, I also now have a Meet link at the top of there as well. Now the great thing is you can decide if you want this Meet link to show up all the time, or you can toggle it on and off. Either way, it doesn't matter. What I'm going to do though, for the purpose of this, is I'm going to actually go and copy this Meet link and turn it off so it's not visible, and I'm going to click Save. And what I'm going to go do is create an assignment, add a link to this Google Meet, and I'm going to say class meeting, and then for fun I'm going to go ahead and put a due date on it so that it will actually show up on the calendar as well. So I'm going to say this is going to be today at, let's say at 3 p.m. today, or let's do 2 p.m. at 2 p.m. today. So when I click off of that, it's going to give it a due date, which basically just puts it on the calendar. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save this draft, because I actually have students in here and I don't want to confuse them with this sample meeting that I've created. But what will happen is, since that's there, once that's posted, you'll see that it's going to have a due date on it, and the student will simply click here to join the meeting. Now here's the great part about this, is since I have this meeting, I have to start it as the teacher, or any other teacher in your Google Classroom can start the meeting. But as what I will do is click on Class Video Meeting. As soon as I click on that, I need to go ahead and click Join Now, because as soon as I open the meeting, students can get in. So I'll want to join now immediately. So once I click Join Now and I'm in the meeting, the great thing is after you're finished with the meeting, so I'll go ahead and pretend that I'm in this meeting, you'll want to close this window because the students already have the nickname that they need. When you're finished, wait till every student has left, and what I like to do is wait a few minutes after the last student in case there's any curmudgeons trying to get back in there. And then what I can do is click Leave Call and immediately click Return to Home Screen and close that tab. That completely closes the meeting. So even though if a student can keep clicking on this class video meeting, they cannot get in there if I have closed the meeting. So that is a great thing that Google has made for you. So now you can have a Meet call for your class. Now, again, it's okay to leave this assignment, but I can post it again if I need another date that I want it to appear in the classroom. But I can always say class meeting, join here every day at a particular time, and I can use this same Meet link over and over and over. Now the other great thing is, let's say something happened with that link and it was being kind of fidgety and I wanted to create a new one. You can always go in, click here, and reset the code if you need to, but you shouldn't have to unless you have problems with it. This is a great feature. Thanks Google for creating this. This is going to help lots of teachers have a breather on their own, because this has been something they've been asking for. So thanks. Hope you guys had a great spring break. And again, don't forget, even though you just came back from spring break, it's always important for self-care to take a deep breath and take a breather.